Hi, Maria with Amateur Crafter here. He's peacing out because I started recording right as he was trying to talk to me, and so now he's mad at me. It's not funny, and I do feel bad about it. It was an accident. It wasn't on purpose, but it is kind of funny. Anyways, last minute Christmas gifts, that's what I'm doing right now, and so let's get to it! Here is the inspiration picture. So we're going to try and do something like that. I'm going to do it in Design Space because I'm going to be faster in Design Space than I am in Leonardo Design Pro. Design Studio Pro, excuse me. So I'm going to do it in Design Space instead, Cricut Design Space. So let me get Design Space open and we'll get started. Why I always wait to open the programs that take forever to launch until I get on recording is beyond me. I don't understand my logic sometimes. Excuse me, got a little bit of a cough. Okay, it's loaded. So we want to do a new project and we're going to call it. Did I click new project? Thought I did. I think these gift tags are so cute. I've seen them all over Facebook, but I created metal gift tags last year or the year before that we could reuse. So essentially reusable gift tags. And so I've been using those, but maybe I'll have to, no, I can't cut metal with my Cricut, but I can engrave it like with something like this. That would be cute. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Maria, pay attention to the project at hand. New project. Let me move my inspo picture out of the way. Oh, I probably just need to close some programs. That's probably what I need to do. Close that. I want to move the inspo picture to the other monitor. So these curly cues on the fonts, just to let you know, they're called glyphs, G-L-Y-P-H-S. In Leonardo Design Pro, they have a really super easy way to get those glyphs. In Cricut Design Space, it's a lot harder. So I'll look at fonts and show you how to get those in Cricut Design Space. For that reason, I am really tempted to almost to do it in Leonardo because it will be faster for the gifts, for the glyphs, not the gifts. Let's put gifts on a pillow. Yeah, silly kid. Okay, so my pillows are 18 inches by 18 inches. But we're going to do them on 16 inches and they're on a tan background. So I'm going to change my background color to tan. There's not a good tan color there, so we're going to make our own. Let's start with this brown. And it's this beigey, that's more peachy. Yeah, somewhere in there. And I'm going to leave an inch on each side on the pillow. So my size of my design, the biggest it can be is 16 inches by 16 inches. And I think I'm going to do this in red, but let's find a script font first. That's always the hardest part, is finding your scripts. And of course, we don't call our grandma or great-grandma grandma. We don't use the words great-grandma or grandma in our house. So it's going to be Nana and Super Nana. So we're doing Mom, and that was an established 1970. And then Nana, established something or another. We haven't just figured that out yet. And then Super Nana. And we're figuring that out too. Actually, we did figure out Nana. There was no question on that. That one was established according to my text messages. Oh, it would help if I looked at the, and we're making an equivalent one for Papa, but the dates will be the same. So actually, I should do those both here on the same page. Oh, looking at the wrong text message. Uh, 1989 for Nana. And Super Nana was to be determined. probably 90, no, probably 2000 something. probably 2003 is my guess. Okay, but we got to get our fonts. And I also want to separate these to lines. So let's first pick up our fonts. This one, we're going to go click here. And we can go, let's look for script fonts. If I can search for script, that's nice. Oh, I kind of like this Adelaide script. That one's kind of nice right at the top. I wonder if Adelaide, these are all Cricut Access fonts. So I do have, they may or may not have glyphs on them. I do want a thicker font so it's easily legible, and I am going to be doing this in infusible ink or its equivalent, which is sublimation. So, oh, this one's kind of cool. Medina script. Let's look at that one. So that changed the entire box. So I am going to have to split these to lines now, which I didn't expect. So let's ungroup to lines. And let's grab these three. And I like the font, but I want to change it. I don't love the font. I like it, but I don't love it. So let's, am I going to have to select each one? Yes, I am. That's cool. Let me, yes, I am going to have to select each one. Great. So let me compare that with the font that I liked at the beginning. Oh, that's nice. It keeps it at the same spot. So you don't have to browse through them all again. That Mom is a little bit too fancy for me. Too pointy. I want it more relaxed script. That's a thing. Relaxed script. That makes sense. Oh my gosh. Kind of like this one. This one's sort of retro. Has a little bit of a retro feel to it. Let me do Super Nana in that remachine script. Let's go down PQRS. I kind of like that. So for these ones, this one shouldn't be a script. This one actually needs to be a very angular, a contemporary font. And actually this typewriter might be good. Are these all typewriter fonts? Ooh, I wonder if that's going to be too busy. I like the idea there. So let's do the thing. I'm pressing Control button to select my 3 text boxes. And they need to be lots bigger and left aligned. And then these need to be lots smaller. Maybe 3 inches tall. I like 3 inches tall. And they need to be left aligned too. Oh, they are left aligned. Oh no, they're not. Align left. And let's go ahead and move those over. And this mom should be much, much bigger. So like 5 inches. I like 5 inches. Let's move this down and align left. Okay, so what's the font size of this one? The font size is that, and I don't really care what it is, but I'm going to copy and paste it because that's easier than not copying and pasting it. And paste it in there, which is going to make that gigantic. And we're going to move this up. I'm holding the Shift key while I move this up and down, and if you'll notice, it keeps it in alignment with my north and south. But I need a little bit of break in between, a little bit more of a break. And I do like that Fit and Flare font. So let's move this one down. I'm just using my arrows. Whoops. So they both look about the same. And we're going to switch on recent so that I can quickly select that font. Now this font size is 54.97. Again, I'm just going to copy and paste that font size because that's going to be easier than moving it. Okay, or then figuring it out. Do you know what? I'll line those all again. Let's go ahead and change this one while we've got the things in our. And this one is that. Oops. Oops. Now I'll copy it. Now I'll paste it. And this is about 3/4 of an inch separation from the one above, so we'll do that about 10.5. And move this, oh, this isn't the right font size. Wow, I had that totally wrong. That's kind of cute. Let's take this off, the grid off, and I'm going to zoom out just a little bit just to see where I'm at on sizing. I said I couldn't go bigger than 16 inches, but I'm not even up at the corner yet. Let's go ahead and grab everything and align it to the left just to make sure. And you know what I can do, just to make sure that everything's aligned, properly spaced out, is, and you know what, I can make these bigger too. Because right now I'm only using about 12 inches. I can, so 14 down to 2, about 12 inches. So there's quite a big break on my pillow blank. In fact, you know what? Just for a guide, let's put in my 18-inch, what my pillow is going to be like, just so that we can get an idea. So we're going to do that 18 inches, and we're going to send that to the back, and we are going to make it have no fill. Oh, we'll do it. Actually, let's just do this and make the canvas white, and then have my pillow be the tan color that was up in this area. There we go. Whoops. Oh, that's okay. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and grab, I did send that to the back, but you can see how much larger I can make all of these words. So I did a Control A, selected everything, and now I'm gonna, with my Control key, click off of the square in my layers panel, and then I'm just gonna make this bigger until it feels right. Let's move it. You know what? That feels about right. It's about 15 inches by 14.5. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but if it makes you feel better, we can make it perfect. So I'm gonna hold my 3 big texts, and I am going to distribute those vertically. And then I'm going to take my other 3. Oops, wrong one. I meant to press the Control key and I selected the Shift key. Now there's those established, and we're going to distribute those vertically as well. There, we moved one of them. And let's select everything there, and we're going to align that all left. And just move my square over. Okay, my inspo picture had a little design, a little flourish up here in the upper right corner. Let's just go take a look at Access's images and see if there's a flourish that we like to put up there. There was a corner flourish. Kind of like this one. Let's go ahead and take a look. Some cute little flowers. sure if I love that. Let me change these all to the same color. I'm going to do that in the color sync and see if that makes a difference. So all I'm going to do is grab this gray layer and turn it to black. And you know what? This was all supposed to be red anyways. Well, let me see if I like that. Maybe I won't like it and I'll want it all red anyways. So let's go back here. Red is the accent color in this person's room. Whoops, I didn't mean to do it that way. I meant to do it the other way. So all of this comes down to red. Where did it go? I did it wrong. I dragged it the wrong way. So there's that. Oh, the square needs to, oh, okay. We're going to, well, do you know what? Let's put everything up here and then we'll just change the background color on the square back to the tan. It's really nice. Still not sure I love the flourish. Let me try a different one. It just looks so random to me. I just I'm not feeling it. It's just like an afterthought. It doesn't do anything for the design. I mean, yes, some people love these and it looks good. I just don't, it's not working for me. It's just not working for me. So I think I'm gonna leave it without. Let's see if we've got a date on Super Nana. Oops, wrong phone. He's 18 now, so that makes him, I can't add. 18, 24 minus 18 is 6. There we go. Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do is I am going to do the same thing for Papa, Dad, Papa, Super Papa. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it left aligned. So the same but opposite. So let me get rid of, actually, we'll change this from a basic cut to a guide. And see how it turns up purple, or that pink magenta. Oh, never mind, I'll just get rid of it. It's too annoying to me. So I selected everything on the mat, and we're going to Control All. We're going to duplicate that. We're going to move it over, and I am going to align this right and change the dates or the names. Papa, oops, this one's Papa. This is Dad. And this one is Super. I guess I could have left that. Papa. And let's go ahead and grab all of these again and just do the align left one more time, just to make sure. And that's just so the pillows can sit by each other. I think it's kind of funny to make them sit by each other. So sit on the couch one way and the other. I'll show you what I mean. So they'd sit on the couch like this. I think that's fun. Okay, let me take a picture of this and send it to the family. Oh shoot, I should have left should have hidden the guide, because now I have to get it back. So this is 18 inches and this is 10. There we go. Okay, we're going to send this to back. We'll duplicate and send this one to back, and then grab a picture of it. All, oops, send to back. Oops, that one's gonna be, actually, do you know what? I think I'll just stack them on top of each other this way, so I can do so I can align them appropriately. You know what we can do is so that they'll show up right on this image. Of course, it won't matter if I don't do it correctly when I actually iron it, but we can group this and then we can align center. There we go. So we'll do that. Oh. Control, 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 control click is what I'm doing. There we go. And group, right click and group, and then align center. Okay, there we go. And then I could group them both. And actually, then I'll only have to print the red, the red sheets, and I don't have to print, as in cut, the red versions. There we go. So let's go ahead and take a screenshot of this and send it for a proof. And I'm just doing a print screen on my computer. And open my text messages. Okay. You know what? Now that I've done this, I wonder if I want to do this in vinyl instead of sublimation, just because I have a lot of red vinyl and it will use a lot. So I think I'm going to do that too. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the approval on this one, I'm just going to go ahead and save it. And I'm going to call it pillow. I'll call it a grandma pillow. No, that's not good. We'll call it grandma pillow. Okay, we're going to save that. And I'm going to go ahead and do a stacked image for another Christmas. So this one I want to do a monogram. But I also, do you know what? I wonder if I should do it. These are going to be sublimation for sure. This is the monogram builder. And I think I just want it with, oh, this is when I did Tyler's, my son's monogram. I just want a big H. And we want it elegant, because that's who's receiving it. Oh, that would be nice. What about this? Nice frame. I'm looking at her house, how her house is, but how she is as well. I kind of think this would be the best. I'll have to change the colors, but also I want to add in the words below. Oh, so you can only do frames with certain text styles. Textiles. That sounded like I meant textiles, like fabric. I like this one. So let's get that font. And we're going to change the colors too. Oops, I didn't grab the font here. It just says custom monogram. I'm going to right click on it and see if it gives me any more details about that font, and it does not. Sometimes it does that. Darn it. But we'll put the name on there. Okay. Font. So let's look at the elegant fonts. We're going to go back to Cricut because it is a Cricut font, and we'll go elegant and find one that matches. We're not going to search typewriter. We just want I just want, well, maybe we want something like this. But I really wanted something, oh, I definitely need something just more relaxed to go with the monogram. These elegants are much too elegant or too scripty. So let's go look at the modern fonts in the list here. Did I pass? Oh, look, they have a category called flourishes. I should have looked at that one. Where's modern? Maybe contemporary? So I need something, so these little feet on the letters, those are called serifs. And so I need a font that has serifs on it. And these ones all look sans serif. So sans serif, no feet. I wonder if I can search for serif. Let's uncheck. Oh, I had contemporary and modern selected. Oh, and modern has 353 fonts. There's no way I'm going to look at that. Let's just see if we can look for serif fonts. Yep. Oh, hey, I kind of like this one. It's a little bit thick, but isn't stretched out. But it's not bad. I wonder if this one has a writing version. It does not. And I don't love how it's italicized. I just can't be happy. This is similar to what we were just seeing. Yes, much better. Let's look at this one right above it. Because the H needs to be taller and skinnier. And then I have to decide on colors. So many things to decide on. So I obviously liked this one better. See if we can find another one that fits my requirements. This one says elegant stencil. I'm not sure about that one. I can always do a back, a Control Z undo. So I do like that. I wonder if it has a writing. It does. Let's look at the writing for it and see. These are going on a mug, on a sublimation mug, and although I love that, I don't think it's going to be the right heaviness for a mug. Speaking of which, I need to get the mug template in here. So let's look at the projects and mug wrap. I probably actually bookmarked it already. Here it is, the stacked ones. This one says 20 sizes. I wonder if this one's it. I can actually copy it from the other one. So let's do the stacked. It doesn't really matter what edge I get. Let's just do a stacked straight edge. And we'll customize this. Let's go ahead and save it. And we're going to put Hinton mug. And all I want to do is copy this guy just to get my sizing right. And then I'm going to close this one. I'm going to go to my projects and go back to the Hinton mug and then paste this here, customize and paste. So I wonder if I should do the, well here, let's change this color to just, I don't know what I'm looking at here. There's a gray and there's a black. So actually, let's just send this to back. And I do want it white, so because the mug is white and I don't want to change the colors of it. What if I did, oh, I should have grabbed the middle, left, and right, but that's okay. I think I do want it something more like this, but this needs to be really small. This looks like something you'd find in a hotel. Looks like it should say Hilton. You know what? I do kind of like this. What I like about it is the lines in it. Okay, but now I have to come up with a color scheme. That's the hardest part. So let's grab these two and put them center horizontally. And oh, let's change this one. Oh, those are both a blue color. I like that blue navy color, so maybe we should make it, let's make it all that blue navy color. So let's grab this down here. And see if I can make this color. Actually, I want this to, I do want this to drop, but I want it to be the same color as my other geode. I wonder if I can do a custom color. Of course not, because they're going to want me to actually write this. Let's do this as a print and cut, but let's see if I can change the color. Yes, I can. Good. So let's get the color from this. There it is. And we're going to color this one the same. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. They don't look the same, and that bugs me. So this one is the second one. There we go. On my mugs, I like to show two sides, have the design on both sides, and that's just because I like to be able to see the image on both sides of my mugs. So I'm actually going to center between this mark and this mark. I'm going to move this Hinton to the center, which is probably going to be right closer to there. That looks more correct. Whoops. That was holding the shift key down and moving the arrow over. And now I've moved it too far. So I'm just eyeballing it, which if I wanted to be perfect, I could be, but it's not necessary. And what I want to do is align these. Actually, let's group each one of these. group this guy, group this guy, so they act as one. And what I want to do is align these both to the top. And then I want to distribute them horizontally. But it's not letting me do that. So I wonder if I can select the two of them and this guy. Oh, there's all three layers. And see if it will let me distribute horizontally. Yeah, but that didn't work right. So we'll undo that. And I think that looks good. Okay. So this one I'm going to do sublimation, and I'll be able to print that on my sublimation printer. Do I want to do that now? I think so, since I'm waiting. You know what? Now that I see this, I still think I like the blue, but I wonder if I should do it in black. And it feels like it needs to be thicker. Maybe I should select a different font there. Let's ungroup. 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 Let's just see if there's another font that I like. I didn't get very far. This one is all caps. That one might be fun. And it doesn't have to be this pen look. Let's do this one in a regular. Interesting. I can always Control Z to undo, so. What to do, what to do. Oh, 638 for results for serif. That's worse. We'll go back, oh my gosh, 1,000 fonts. We'll go back to just modern, if we can find it. I wonder if I should, it's always nice to pair serif and sans serif fonts. So I wonder if I should do that here. That might be what I'm missing. Oh, these are still in operation pen. Let's switch them to, there we go. Okay, that fixed it. Thinned it. Okay, let's align center these guys. And we'll just get rid of this one. And I think it needs to move back. Let's make this just a touch smaller. And center it again. the whole thing bigger. I think I do. Right about 2 inches. So do you know what? We can be better about. So this is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 3/4. So that's going to be about 4 1/3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 1/3 is obviously a half. So half of a half. We'll ask Google. Hey Google, what's half of 4 1/3?
The answer is approximately 2.17.
So 2.12. So 1, 2, and then like a 1/10. So right about here. And then we'll copy, paste, or duplicate, right click, duplicate. We'll do the same thing. Oops, I changed its scale. So we're going to do about 2 1/3 here. So there's 1, 2, oops, I can't do 2. And then 1/3 is where the middle goes. So right about here. And I didn't group them, so let's group them. And then I can align on the top. And align top. Okay, then I can go ahead and get rid of that. When I print this, I do want it in this format, so I need to attach these so that it will print them exactly correct. There. That looks good. I like that. Okay, let's go look back at our other design and see if we've got something. I don't have anything yet. So I guess that's enough for this designing some things for right now, and then my next video will be to cut these designs and oh, I guess I could do it this way. So that's enough of designing. Next time I will do a cut on these and get them sublimated or cut with vinyl, heat transfer vinyl for the pillow covers. And so we'll do that next time on my channel. Subscribe, like, comment. I hate saying that, but yeah, it'd be cool if you did. Okay, bye.